When you hear Silk Road, you probably think of camel caravans crossing deserts, linking ancient China with Rome. But what if I told you there was another hidden Silk Road, powered not by camels, but by riverboats, weaving its way through the lush landscapes of Southeast Asia? This isn't a story of empires and grand trade routes. It's a story of threads, looms, and the remarkable women who created a cultural highway of silk that connected Isaan in northeast Thailand with Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. This network, centered around the mighty Mekong River, wasn't just about trading textiles. It was a vibrant exchange of dyes, salt, iron, rice, and most importantly, beliefs and identities, all woven into shimmering bolts of silk. The art of raising silkworms, known as sericulture, has deep roots in this region, stretching back thousands of years. Long before recorded history, ancient communities mastered the delicate process of cultivating mulberry trees, nurturing silkworms, and transforming their cocoons into thread. This wasn't just a craft. It was a sacred duty, almost exclusively the domain of women. For the Khmer, Lao, Mon, and Thai peoples, weaving was intertwined with spirituality. They believed that spirits, from the powerful Phi and Nik Ta to the spirits of their ancestors, watched over the silk-making process. Each stage, from feeding the worms to dyeing the threads, was accompanied by rituals to ensure a beautiful and strong final product. Silk wasn't just fabric. It was a physical manifestation of a spiritual connection to the land and the cosmos. In the Isaan region of northeast Thailand, weaving became a language of its own. In villages like Chanabat, famous for its mudmi or ikat technique, and across the provinces of Kon Kan and Surin, women were the keepers of an incredible artistic legacy. Mudmi is a complex resist dyeing method where threads are tied and dyed before being woven, creating intricate, slightly blurred patterns. These weren't just random designs. They told stories. The serpentine naga, a mythical water dragon, would slither across the fabric, symbolizing protection and fertility. Patterns representing rice fields, mountains, and local flowers connected the weaver to her environment. For these women, weaving was a core part of their identity. A beautifully woven cloth was not only a garment but a form of spiritual armor, believed to protect the wearer. These precious patterns were passed down from mother to daughter. A secret language shared through generations, woven during the dry season when the rice fields lay fallow. Just across the border, the master weavers of Cambodia were creating their own silk masterpieces. Their traditions are legendary, producing iconic textiles like the versatile krama scarf, the intricate hall and pidan fabrics, and their own style of ikat. Cambodia is also home to a unique treasure, golden silk. Produced by a specific type of silkworm found in provinces like Prey Vang and Takeo. This naturally golden-hued thread has a brilliance that is unparalleled. In the glorious days of the Khmer Empire, silk was the ultimate symbol of wealth and power. You can still see evidence of this today, carved into the stone bas-reliefs of Angkor Wat. where celestial dancers and royalty are depicted wearing elaborately patterned silk garments. Tragically, this ancient art was nearly wiped out during the Khmer Rouge era. But in the decades since, a powerful revival has been underway, as weavers work tirelessly to reclaim their heritage and bring these ancient patterns back to life. The Mekong River was the beating heart of this silk network, a cultural highway connecting the weavers of Isaan and Cambodia. Traders in longboats navigated its currents, carrying not just finished textiles but also the ideas behind them. As they traveled, patterns and techniques were shared, borrowed, and adapted. This is why you see so many shared motifs in both Isaan and Cambodian silk. The powerful naga, the sacred lotus flower, and geometric diamond patterns appear in the textiles of both cultures, each with its own local interpretation. These designs weren't just copied. They were part of a shared cultural vocabulary, a testament to centuries of interaction. Old market towns along the river and families with relatives on both sides of the modern border acted as living bridges, ensuring this artistic dialogue never ceased. The threads of silk wove a bond between these communities that was stronger than any political boundary. But in the modern era, this ancient tradition has faced unprecedented challenges. The rise of industrialization brought a flood of cheap, factory-made cloth into local markets. Suddenly, the painstakingly slow process of creating handmade silk couldn't compete on price. At the same time, urbanization offered new opportunities, and many young people left their villages to seek jobs in the cities, leaving the looms silent. The knowledge passed down through generations was at risk of being lost forever. To make matters worse, climate change has begun to impact the very foundation of silk production, the mulberry farms. Erratic weather patterns and drought threaten the delicate ecosystem that silkworms depend on, adding yet another layer of difficulty for these resilient weavers. But this story is far from over. It's a tale of survival and revival. Across Isaan and Cambodia, weavers are fighting back, not with weapons, but with their looms and their incredible skill. Community weaving groups and cooperatives have sprung up, creating support networks where women can share resources, knowledge, and market their products collectively. Organizations like UNESCO have stepped in, recognizing these weaving traditions as invaluable intangible cultural heritage, bringing global attention to their plight. And something amazing is happening. A new generation, inspired by a renewed sense of cultural pride, is returning to the villages. They see weaving not just as a link to their past, but as a viable economic future. They are proving that tradition and modernity can coexist, that handmade silk is a luxury worth preserving. So the legacy of this Southeast Asian Silk Road lives on. It lives in the shimmering silks worn at weddings, offered in temples, and used in sacred rituals. These textiles are more than just beautiful objects. They are a living memory, a tactile history of the ancient civilizations that flourished along the Mekong. They represent a shared heritage that continues to link the people of Isaan and Cambodia, a bond woven in threads of gold and vibrant color. And today, these traditions are being reinvented for a new global audience, ensuring that the rhythmic clatter of the loom will be heard in these villages for generations to come. The hidden Silk Road of Southeast Asia is a powerful reminder that culture is resilient, and that beauty, woven with passion and purpose, can truly stand the test of time. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more hidden histories from around the world. See you next time.